Chapter 5. In this chapter we will learn about the system unit. System unit. System unit is a box-shaped part of a computer. It has many other components. Its function is to get output from input. It consists of important components like CPU, memory, mainboard, VGA card, fax modem card, sound card, RAM and other components. If we remove the system unit from the keyboard and the monitor, they are useless for us. The system unit consists of components like CPU, memory, mainboard, VGA card, fax modem card, sound card and other components. CPU. CPU, Central Processing Unit, also called a system unit. It is an essential component of the system unit. As we have a brain for thinking and for solving problems, the computer also has a brain which is called a CPU. It processes all the commands given to it. It has three major parts: CULUMU, mainboard. It is the main part of a system unit. All the electronic components of a computer inside the system unit are mounted on a piece of fiberglass called the mainboard. It provides a platform to attach other parts to the computer, like RAM, ROM, microprocessor, modem, CD-ROM, etc. Memory devices. A computer needs memory to store data. There are two main types of computer memory devices. Number 1. Internal memory devices. Number 2. External memory devices. Internal memory devices. Internal memory is divided into two types, such as RAM and ROM. Mainboard. RAM, as we have memory to memorize the things, computer also has a memory which is called RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It is also placed on the motherboard. Computer places the given information in this memory. ROM. ROM stands for read-only memory. We can just read the information present in it, and cannot change it. It has a permanent nature. As we cannot change the previous information stored in ROM, so at the time of manufacturing, vital information is saved in ROM by the manufacturer. External memory devices. External memory devices are used to store the massive amount of information. There are a number of storage devices in the system unit. It is also called secondary storage devices. Hard disk. Hard disk provides storage area to save the computer programs and data. We can read and write the data on the hard disk as many times as we require. Hard disk is resided in the system unit. Data, once stored in the disk, can be deleted or modified. Floppy drive. Floppy drive grips the flexible plastic disk through the center hub and rotates it inside a jacket. It allows a computer user to save data and other programs on them. Floppy disks are available in two sizes. Number 1. Disk 5.25 inches in diameter. Number 2. Disk 3.5 inches in diameter. The small size disk is able to store much more data than the large disk, because it is not easy to damage due to its thicker plastic case, whereas large disk is easy to get damaged because of its thick plastic case. CD-ROM. Another storage device is CD-ROM, compact disc, read-only memory. CD-ROM is able to read data and programs that are stored in CD-ROM disks. It can store a lot of information. It is also able to hold many kinds of movies, cartoons, music and animations. Tape drive. A tape drive is used to read and write data and information onto a tape cartridge. It may be inside or connected to the system unit by a cable. Tape drives are also called tape backup units. It contains 1/4-inch wide tape, slightly larger than audio cassette tape, and is used frequently for personal computer backup. How does a computer work? The function of a computer is to receive data, input, process it, and give us the information, output. There are 3 basic steps involved in processing information through a computer. Number 1. Input. Input data is a raw information which we enter into the computer for processing. It includes 2 main things. We feed data into the computer. We feed the instruction that we feed to the data. For example, name, father's name, age, address. The above form is showing our personal data. We can print it out whenever we need. Processing. When we are working, actually we are doing some processing. Processing means treating the data according to the instructions and changing it into useful information as required. Output. Output is the useful information which is produced by the system unit after processing on input. It can be a picture, sound, document, report, etc. Some examples of output are as under.